that all you could think about was shooting Timmy's lives hanging by a thread in there as well?
They are, Simone.
Like heck, Simone. Do you have any idea what you've done? My mom said that Charity's body was so cold it was like it was frozen solid. And now Hartley's about to give out because of it?
No. She'll be fine with a little rest. Same as Timmy.
You hope. What I don't get is Miguel saying that there were two Charities battling it out in the cave. Not to mention the fact that he thought that you were yet another Charity and you lured him into bed.
For your information, Simone, he was hotter than hot to sleep with me. I think that's the thing to say, but better than I thought.
Too much information, Dad. I just want to know how you pulled it off. What kind of deal did you make with the dark side this time?
Is it really so hard for you to believe that Miguel's want to be with me in that way?
Sorry, but yes. How did you do it this time? How did you trick Miguel into making love to you?
I'm so scared, Sam.
I'm sorry to say you're going.
What blazes is that infernal alarm? Oh, please don't let it be about my Timmy. Oh, please, someone help! Someone come quickly, please! Oh, nothing now. Oh, it must be Charity who's in trouble. Oh, Timmy. I warned you not to try and save her. I knew it would put your life at risk, just as much as hers. But oh no, you had to be her hero. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'd do without you.
Get out of the way, Miguel. Let me get to her.
What's going on? Why did her machine go off like that?
Miguel, stand back. Let him do a job.
Oh, it would be better if you would all wait outside.
Why? Somebody tell me what's going on!
Is that her heart monitor?
I think we should do what he says.
No, her heart stopped. I'm not leaving her.
Call respiratory. Get that Amdadad ready. 1, 2, 3. Where's that crash cart?
So, Paula, with your plan for the Lopez Fitzgerald family, you obviously spared Teresa's life for a reason. I'm afraid it's lost on me.
You must have been dropped on your head as an infant, Julian. As if I'd tell you anything I had planned.
No need to insult me. I merely asked for a few specifics.
I'll tell you this much. I'm through with the Lopez Fitzgeralds. Their family will be in shambles, completely decimated.
You're a lucky guy. No idea how close we came to losing your mom.
You have no idea how good it feels to be alive. Here, we'll fix it with you. You know, I still don't completely understand why Alistair wanted everyone to think that I was dead.
He said it was the only way to get Julian to come back to Harmon, proving it was alive.
It was all a hoax.
But this one Crane hoax, I can do it.
I was so mind with him. I was trying to take me away from you.
Maybe Teresa doesn't know that we dummied the pay for Beeson shooting Julian.
How could she not? We talked about it ad nauseum in front of the corpse. Oh, I knew she was alive the whole time. I can tell my mother the truth. Oh, my God. I can tell her that the two of you are responsible for my death. Teresa? You're dead. What are you doing here? I'm here to take you to hell with me. Oh, she knows, all right. Why else would she have threatened us? We're going to jail, Becky. Do not pass go, just straight to jail.
Teresa could come back from the dead, then why couldn't Sheridan?
You know, Teresa never died, but there's no way Sheridan could have survived that explosion. See?
Of course not. Why can't I get over the fact that she's gone?
Okay, right around this corner, there should be a statue of a lady on the wall. See, here she is.
Well, there's no doubt about it. You definitely spent some time here before your accident.
Could it be possible that I'm from here? Could Harmony be my home?
It wouldn't surprise me.
Do you believe this? I mean, I'm about to find out who I really am.
I know who you really are. You are the woman I'm going to marry. Are you ready to meet your future in-laws?
Hope they like me.
Of course they're going to like you. They're going to love you just as much as I do. Can't wait for you to meet my mother, my little brother, both my sisters, Teresa and Paloma.
What about your brother? Well, I met in Bermuda.
I'm sure you'll be around.
Let's hope I get to meet him this time without the mask.
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me to hell, and kiss the lips of the one who seemed so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of a bird I knew could take me higher, breathe in, breathe out. In the afterlife, you are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life. He's looking at you.
Of course he is. He's my buddy.
He really is beautiful, Teresa.
Thanks, Gwen. I think so too.
Is he? What do you say we leave Teresa alone? You must be really exhausted.
No, actually, I feel great. See, I'm so.
Oh, that's so sweet. But, you could use some quiet time with your baby and the rest of your family. And I could use some time with my sweetheart, too. So. You ready, honey?
Sure. Don't you all right?
I think he's just hungry.
Oh, can I warm some milk for him?
I want to start nursing him.
Ethan, why don't we just give her some privacy?
Before you go, would you mind handing me that shawl?
Sure. Is there anything else?
How about I can think of? Did you see what she sent me?
I could feel it all the way over here. It was chilling. Shock. Right before it moved into the street.
I gotta stop hoping for another miracle. I mean, how many does one family get, right?
I don't know. Look, you have taken your first step. And moving on with your life, you're engaged to Beth now.
Moving on. That's what you're supposed to do, isn't it? Yeah.
you. You are so cute. Rushing to get to your family. I can hardly keep up with you.
It's been such a long time since I've been home.
You don't have to explain to me. You should take me to the wharf. I won. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just thought I'd be a gentleman and let you win.
Yeah, right.
I told you how much you needed me.
About 1,001 times.
Well, you better brace yourself, because I'm about to tell you 1,002. I never thought that I'd meet anyone that I'd be able to spend the rest of my life with. Thought I'd always be alone.
Why?
Just ever since I left home when I was young. Never learned how to trust, how to love.
Your brother's resentment towards you didn't have anything either.
Well, I can understand you being angry. But you don't know the whole story.
I know that you left your family at a time when we needed you most. Papa just disappeared, for God's sakes. You just took off. You abandoned us. You left us to fend for ourselves. You know, my mom had to send Paloma to Aunt Maria's because she couldn't even afford to support us all. I'm sorry. I didn't know. I didn't say that, all right? I don't want any apologies. Just don't cause his family any more pain.
It wasn't all his fault. But you have definitely changed me all for the better. And I'm going to spend every day of my life making sure that you know how much you need me.
A lot of days.
Not enough. Now, come on, let me introduce you to my mother.
Hey.
I can't count all the plots you've had to try to get me to go away from Charity.
Thanks, Simone, for all your faith in me.
Why do you think how freaking it can have to be a plot? Because he thought he was in bed with Charity. He said so himself. What I want to know is how did you make him think that you were the girl that he loved? I don't know what you're talking about. I think you do. I think you're the reason why Charity almost froze to death in the cave. I'm right, aren't I? You know exactly why Charity's life is slipping away from her right now, don't you?
She's on 4 and 5. Get me an Amphibeppy. 4 and 5. Anything.
Not yet. She's still flatlining, Doctor. I'm afraid we're losing her.
No! Please, Dr. Russell, don't let her die.
Sorry, Miguel. If we've got to lose one of them, let it be her. I'll lose my Timmy. I simply can't. I warned you that becoming a real boy wasn't all snakes and snails and puppy dog tails, but no, you had to find out for yourself what it feels like to feel your real heart beating and cry real tears and love like a human being. And now, because your wish came true, I could lose you forever.
You might as well tell me how you did it, Kay. Sooner or later, everyone's going to know how you cost Charity her life, just so you can get Miguel to drop it. That's all.
Dr. Russell needs you in there. Please hurry.
Hey, what's going on?
Charity's flatlining. Dr. Russell's performing CPR, but it's not working.
If Charity dies, you know what that makes you? A murderer.
2 and 3. Get me those paddles ready. We have to defibrillate. Right.
Everyone stand back, please.
How long before heart stops?
Too long.
Dr. Russell, please, tell me what's going on.
I'm going to have to insist that you all leave.
I can't leave her. Let her do her job.
We're ready for you, Doctor.
Give me 360. 360.
Clear.
100 milligrams of lidocaine. Prepare to intubate.
Give me another 360.
360. Clear.
You're not going to breastfeed right here, are you? Maybe there's a little public. Maybe we should take him into the study, Ethan. The baby does have a father, you know. If I never see Julian again, I'd be happy. Do you mind?
No, of course not. But are you sure it's a good idea?
Well, everyone says that breastfeeding is the most important.
Well, no, I'm sure it is, but who knows what you had in your system right now with the sedatives you had in jail, and who knows what Alistair had you on.
I didn't even think of that. I don't know what I was going to tell you. I was thinking of me.
It is so good to have you back, ma'am.
Oh, thank you, Phyllis. Oh, would you mind getting us the bottle for the baby?
Oh, right away, ma'am. Can I also get you some hot, fresh coffee?
Please.
Well, I must say, Father, after all I've accomplished this year, you might see fit to take me into your confidence a bit more.
Ah, and just what is it you feel you've accomplished, Julian?
For one thing, Sheridan's death. I followed your loathsome order to have my own sister killed.
Old news, Julian.
What about how I kept myself hidden after I was supposedly murdered? When I called you that night and told you I was still alive, you practically hung up on me, said I was on my own. I think you'd be impressed by how masterfully I stayed out of sight until after Teresa was executed.
Dumb luck, that's all that was. Yes? I see. Once again, your accomplishments amount to naught.
I beg to differ, Father. There aren't many men who could have their own sister killed.
Well, let me be the first to inform you. Your sister's alive. Not only that, she's here in Harmony.
What?
You're a fool, Julian. You always were and you always will be. We're back to square one. How to keep Louise and Sheridan from getting back together.
How much further?
We're almost there.
Again.
Does it 360?
Clear. We got it back.
Oh, thank God. Thank you, God. She's going to be all right now, isn't she?
Well, she's got a heartbeat. It's weak, and it's irregular. Now, I'm going to have to insist that you give the nurse his room. You have to leave. Come on.
You were lucky this time. But you heard my mom. She's not out of the woods yet. What do you want me to say, Mom? How about, I'm sorry for starting. I'm sorry. I don't for any of this to happen. If it's a guilty, I wish I was dead. Then you admit you are responsible. You're the one who brought evil back to Harmony. Evil that will probably kill your cousin.
I didn't admit anything, Mom. And she's not going to die. She's going to pull through this, and everything will work out the way it's supposed to.
Not for you, it won't. See, if Charity does recover, she and Miguel will still be together, and you'll be out in the cold. Which is exactly what you deserve.
Thank you for saving her in there. Don't thank me yet, Grace. Here, Doctor. Thank you. What's that? Sherry's EKG reading.
What does it say?
That the situation is graver than I thought. What, how can it be? I mean, you already said you don't think she's going to survive. What could be more grave than that?
What an empty existence it would be for me without my Timmy. There'd hardly be a reason for me to get out of bed in the morning. You see? Toto agrees with me. Are you trying to tell me something, Toto? Huh? Oh, Timmy. Oh, Timmy, you're awake. Oh, good boy. Come back, Timmy. Oh, everything will be all right now. Timmy? Yes. What do you need, lad? Anything you want? Just... Timmy? Yes? Oh. Speak to me, Timmy. Just stay with me. Just try to stay awake. Timmy? Oh, doctor! Someone help! Somebody come, nurse! Doctor, someone help! Someone! I'm losing my Timmy! You are my passion for life. Where were you trained, ringling brother?
Oh, I'm so sorry. That was an accident. Here, let me just get that up for you.
Don't bother!
Oh, you are fired. Just pack your belongings and be out of this house immediately. Oh, I'm so sorry, ma'am, but you don't have the authority to terminate my employment. See, I work for the mistress of the house, Miss Teresa. She's the only real Mrs. Crane. Don't be insolent. I wouldn't know that word, but what I do know is that you were wrong when you said I backed the wrong horse. Looks like to me I backed the right one. And you two old nags, well, you better find a new stable to live in.
Am I going too fast for you?
No, not at all. It's just... scenery keeps getting more and more familiar.
Hey, maybe you used to live near here.
Could be. But I feel like I'm inches away from finding my old life.
I feel like I'm inches away from our mother's house. Come on.
Are we?
Just around the corner.
Right, this can't be your family's house. There's been a fire here.
What's wrong with me? I'm engaged to Beth. I can't stop thinking about Sheridan.
Don't. Please, don't punish yourself. I think that every one of us has one true passion in their lives.
Like you had with Papa?
And you, David Sheridan. It doesn't mean that you can't find happiness with someone else. But it would be a mistake to think that the feelings would be the same.
I hear you. I'll never get over her. I'll never forget her.
Just not.
And I'll never get over my suspicion that her brother and father had something to do with her death.
Please.
I mean it. I mean, after everything those two have done, would you put anything past them?
She's alive? That's impossible.
It's true, Julian. And for all we know, she could be on her way to the mansion at this very moment.
Oh, good Lord, if she is, she'll see Luis. He could start putting two and two together and realize I was the one who tried to have her killed. I can't believe she's still alive.
Who's alive? Oh, what are you two talking about? Our house is gone.
Mother never said anything on the phone.
No. Maybe she thought I knew. Or more likely, she didn't want to worry me. It looked like it happened a while ago, though.
Everyone must have made it out all right. I mean, she would have said if they hadn't.
Thank goodness.
Your family's home. So sorry, honey.
I understand why my mom wouldn't have wanted to tell me, to get me upset, but what I don't understand is why my brother didn't tell me why he was in Bermuda.
Oh, no.
Doesn't matter anyway. Once again, I wasn't here when my family needed me most.
Thank you, honey. On the other hand, Teresa may be bluffing. I mean, maybe she suspects we had something to do with her near-death experience, but she doesn't have proof.
I hope she doesn't.
Look at that. He is hungry.
There's my boy. My precious baby boy. Madonna and child. As if butter wouldn't melt.
Yeah. 2 seconds ago, she's looking at us like the shark in Jaws. I think those drugs turned her into Jekyll and Hyde. She hates us. Oh, gee. Maybe it's because we had her put to death for no good reason.
Well, okay, but why doesn't she say something about it? I mean, she's got a standing room audience here.
Right. She could accuse us right in front of Ethan and Gwen. What kind of game is she playing?
All right, let's have it. What are you two talking about?
Well, who do you think? Your sister Teresa, of course. Who else could possibly have returned from the dead?
Aside from you, I don't know.
I think you'd be thrilled to have Teresa back. I know that I'm delighted at the prospect of a loving reunion with my bride.
My sister is not your bride.
She's more than that, Louise. She is the mother of my son.
I'm warning you, Julian. You lay one of your filthy fingers on my sister ever again, you're going to be sorry. I like to bed like this.
Woke up long enough to say my name and then... Who are you, anyway? Get your quack hands off my Timmy.
Madam, I can assure you I am no quack.
Well, I don't know who you are. I've never seen you. Where's Dr. Russell? She's the best doctor around here.
Everyone on this staff is highly qualified.
Get your quack hands off my Timmy. I need Dr. Russell.
Never been so insulted in my entire career.
Oh, well, then this must be new for you, too.
That's Tabitha. Something must have happened to Timmy. I'll be right back. I promised my sister I would protect Charity with my life, and now I'll lose her. Nurse, another transfusion. Stat.
Yes, doctor. Oh, tell me you're sleeping. family's going to survive this ordeal. Timmy, don't leave me. Don't leave me here alone.
Just make you feel worse. What am I supposed to do? Go home alone? What? He's alone? Well, he says he will, but he's completely wrapped up in Teresa and that baby. I don't really know why I'm worried. Ethan and I are completely back together. Well, that's what I thought. We made love. And that was a commitment to me and to our future. He's just... And he's glad Teresa wasn't executed. I mean, we made love. When you said that... Yeah, I know, but we did. And Ethan's mine. He said so. And Teresa coming back to life isn't going to change anything for us.
Luis, no. Just let it go. He's not worth your anger.
Thank you. Listen to your mother.
Pathetic. It's not going to get you off the hook this time. As far as you knew, my sister was put to death for a murder you knew never happened.
You have no proof of what I knew or when I knew it.
Well, I know this. If you ever lay a finger on my sister ever again, you're never going to go to bed with another woman. Do you hear what I'm saying? Should have been here. Should have known.
Hey, don't do this to yourself. How could you have known there was a fire?
My brother hates me and he has every reason to.
He doesn't hate you, not anymore.
Yes, he does. And I don't blame him.
Look, I'm not going to let you talk like this. You're here for your family now, and that's all that matters. And if there are any amends that need to be made, you can make them when you see your mother.
I wonder if she's still at work.
Where would that be?
Not far from here. She's a housekeeper for the richest family in town, the Cranes.
The Cranes? The Cranes?
What is it?
Oh my God, Brian, I remember everything.
See that, Kate? See how much Miguel loves Charity? Slept with me, right? Because he thought you were her. That's who he loves. That's who he's always loved.
Stop saying that. Miguel even told me that if she'd never come to Harmony, then he and I would be together right now.
She did come to Harmony. And you've never gotten over it. You have fought it so hard that your cousin will probably die. I don't know how you're going to get a good night's sleep for the rest of your life.
I didn't want Charity to die. But if she does, then I'm going to spend every night of the rest of my life in Miguel's arms. And I'm going to sleep like a baby.
You are not only evil, Kate. You are deluded.
Is his heart, Dr. Russell?
No, his heartbeat's fine. There's other organs that we're worried about. We're trying to keep them from shutting down. For right now, he's stabilized.
Oh, thank you.
Just for right now, Tabitha. The prognosis isn't good.
Where are you going?
I'm going to check on Charity. At this moment, Charity is at more risk than Timmy. I'll be back as soon as I can. I think now may be the time for you to make some difficult decisions.
What do you mean?
Charity's body has been through a lot of trauma, and I'm thinking mentally she's most likely never going to be the same again. Not to mention other vital organs. She's deteriorating rapidly.
I don't understand.
As a guardian, it's up to you to make any and all decisions concerning life support.
Eve, she is like a daughter to us. What are you suggesting?
I'm not advocating that you do one thing or another. I'm just telling you the situation. So that if you are going to make a decision, now would be the time.
Then Charity's gonna die. And we're the ones that are gonna have to keep her.
Wednesday on the new hit reality series Meet My And let's not forget the lie detector.
Did you passionately kiss my daughter this weekend?
An all-new